Hey everyone, Joe's here, and we're back to the another figure reviews. Today we got the special we found is at some local place called Antique Mall, which I got is one only Transformer Legacy Deluxe Class Wildrider. Got this one that I actually found is at some place called the Edinburgh of the flea market or Antique Mall. This will this one's price is $50. I actually bought it when I first saw it. I never got the owners until now. So here he is. He is nice. He is a member of Stunticon, and you can see is this figure number 2. If you remember my day review Dragster I did a while ago, I could have get to collect the rest of Stunticons. Now, if you're not really familiar who he is a member who first appears episode The Key to the Victor Zigma. Oh yeah, in my last video I forgot to mention, Power Glide first appears the Prime Problems, not the Target Prime, so I made a mistake. Okay, moving on. So anyway, during he first appears, he was created, the Stunticons created by Mainframe using the Victor Sigma key to create the 5 warriors known as Stunticons, which is Wildrider, Dead End, Breakdown, Dragstrip, Wildrider, and the last one is Motormaster, the leader, who combines the Metasaur. Around the same time, Autobots also create called the Aerobots, but ultimately he defeats, they failed, and he throughout the entire season where become the biggest rival. And surprisingly, he didn't die. He just completely, after season 3 and season 4, his last appears, he just disappeared. Never to see him mentioned again. We don't find out what happened to Stunticon after the G1 series, or even Headmaster cartoon. After Scorpionus died, and or Zarek, what do you want to call it, he just completely vanished. He just poof, disappeared after the final battle. So that's about what the character is. So here is the Wildrider. It's pretty much the same package. And you can see it has no window box, which is pretty unfortunately. And you can see there's a figure right here. It says, and the top here, it says 2 and 5, which is a Minosaurus. It's made by Hasbro from, I think it said 2022. Yeah. So I look at the back of the box. It says Transform Generations. It says Decepticon Wildrider. And you can see the stickers is that was from the Antique Mall. On the other side has some nice little art. The other side that was from Legacy from 2022, which says Megatron, Dragstrip, Ignis, Skyward, and Kickback. And on the back of the box, and that's about it. There's nothing about it. It's just a road mode and vehicle mode, 13 step. That's pretty much it. There is no bio, no re-ups. It didn't actually show. Looks like a scanned QR card scanner, which I didn't show. So yeah, and it's made by Hasbro from 2022. So anyway, let's take a quick break. Let's take a look at Wildrider out of the box. Alright, we're back with the Wildrider out of the package. Now, it does come with little blasters. It does come with 2 weapons. First, it comes with a blaster. It comes with 2 blasters. It's just a black plastic with silver sculpt. And it's kind of a nice little detail. It just says black and silver plastic. It does a little peg. It goes connect. You combine it, you get 2 blasters. This looks kind of similar to Dragstrip, which I did review it. Wells. Now onto the vehicle itself. It does look closer than it looks accurate in the show. I have no idea what kind of car is that. I'm not a car person. And there's a little vehicle. It has a red translucent plastic. It has a little Decepticon logo. Down the bottom here, it's got a little robot junks. Rolls. And it does not have stick connect, unfortunately. Now it does have a roll as well. Now here's a quick size comparison. Here is next to the drag strip, and you can see this looks very side by side. Well, something like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Wildrider is the leg for Minosaurs, while the drag strip is the arm for, while the breakdown is the arm for, and the last one's dead end is the right legs. Overall, this is side by side with this one pretty size comparison as well. Now, as they're transformed to itself, the transform to Wildrider, this is going to be very challenging. First to do, let's open his. Wait, you suppose? Oh, there we go. Open. You can see his arms. First to do, let's bend it, and then you can see those. First, it open his chest. Now, let's then his tank. Now, this is going to be the top one. First, open this door. Now, let's start. I don't want to get a break the snap teeth. Gotta be careful. Oh. Then a close. Nice. On peg. I know you're thinking, what's this go? Let's open his wrist. Down here. Then resting joint. Oh. Lastly, there's a head. Then the down. And that's it. Oh yeah, I forgot that you turn rotate ways. And this one here, apparently is supposed to have been. So that's my fault. So there you have it. There is Wildrider in his robot mode. Unfortunately, I don't have the rulers. I'm not going to show it. Pretty unfortunate. He's about the same size as the rest of Deluxe. Here's a size comparison. Here's next to Drag Strip. And you can see it's pretty same size as this one. I will definitely get the rest of Decepticon to be complete, although the Metasaurs. I think Mortal Master is going to be very expensive as well. The head sculpt of the Wildrider looks pretty good. It looks just like how he looks in the show, was modernized. But the rest of the body looks in a nice detail. Has the silver, the blue. It looks like gray is black, I believe. It has hands of detail. And just overall neck. Nothing a peg. It has a little backpack for whatever reasons. So overall, it has a backpack. The rest of overall details, like I said, he is the arm of the Metasaurs. Now the weapons I mentioned earlier, you can actually hold it here. That. Or you can take it. Let's say it goes as well. Now, as our articulation for Metasaur or Wildrider, his head's on a swivel head. Has a head's on a swivel. Doesn't down because it's transformation. Its arms goes up and down, goes in and out. Then the thighs swivel, thigh swivel. Then the elbow. No wrist articulation, unfortunately. He has a swivel waist. His leg is forward and back, goes in and out. Thigh swivel, then in the knee, and his ankle forward side to side. So that's pretty much it about articulations. So there's my review of Transformer Legacy Deluxe Class Wildrider. I'm very glad that I found this here at someplace called the Antique Mall up in Edinburgh. So I got this one $50. So I'm very happy it was one. So I continue to include G1 rosters. Like I said, the thing Decepticon is pretty tough to find, especially Mortal Master. He's gonna be very expensive. Breakdown, date release, re-release. I think it's a Big Bad Toy Store. I will definitely check out this one. I think Dead End is very hard to come by. I think rumors that Mortal Master will be re-released from the Commander class, but instead replace Armada Jetfire instead. But who knows? There was also a variant. There was a Generation 2 Decepticon, the multi-pack, These are pretty much exactly same mold, except the colors are based on G2, which is based on a prototype that was never saw light day from the 90s. So yeah, I highly recommend to check this out. Finally, Amazon or eBay's. So hopefully you enjoy this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching and goodbye.